Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, most highs, protect me, shield me, cloak me. As I read this energy, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Any tongue that rises up against me, shame it. So this message is not going to resonate for everybody. Please take the message for how it fits. Um, either it's for you or it's not. Don't force it to fit. All right. So I'm hearing you got a lot of enemies, and they hate to see you shine. Right off the bat, they hate to see you shine. Okay. So these are people. Oh yeah. Okay. So these are people who know you, who know of you, who are in close, who used to be in close proximity to you. They could be your immediate family, your friends, your lover, your ex-lover. That's what I'm getting. So you have so many enemies you don't even know of. You don't know these people. And these people don't know you, but they know of you. The reason why you have so many enemies is because you have people recruiting. Wow, I just heard like it's a cycle, like cycling out enemies, and you have, wow, you have people filling in their places. You got enemies, you have enemies retiring, and then you have people coming in to fill in those places. It's not only people. I'm hearing entities coming in to fill in those places. So you might have enemies who have been after you since you were a child, who have been trying to steal your light, trying to steal your destiny from you, trying to keep you down, oppress you in some type of depression, um, or addiction or poverty. People try to make you feel like you're not in your right state of mind. People that try to make you feel like you're going insane. They try to paint this picture like you're going insane. But these are people who have tried to be your handler. Maybe they were your handler at one point in time. Okay, don't get upset because I just said that. I feel like these could have been your mother, your father, your auntie, your uncle, your guardians, your legal guardians. Okay, so that's what I mean by they could have been your handler at one point in time. These people never expected you to break free. They thought that you would always be in their grasp, so that they could always control the narrative in your life. The reason why they needed to continue to do this was because they needed to keep you stuck so that they could continue to siphon off your energy. Because when you are around, see, you have a very bright future. You have um, a bright destiny ahead of you. You have the favor of the Most High. And these people already knew that. So in the Bible, what does it say? It says, I knew you before you were conceived, something like that. And so these people also knew you before you were conceived. Isn't that crazy? Because the enemy also has intel, okay? The enemy also has in confirmation. The enemy also has information. Thank you about who you were before you got here. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tapping the live. I appreciate it. Please subscribe if you're new here. I'm Angel Motivation Tarot, and so let's get into it, right? So the enemy knew exactly 4 of Wands. They knew about your assignment when you came here. They knew that you had something big to do, that the Lord had something planned for your life. The Most High God has something planned for your life. But these people, they thought that they could intervene with the plan of the Most High God. They thought that, oh, they fought. They can't fight this plan because you're still moving, you're still making changes in your life. They tried to keep you stuck, they tried to keep you blocked. Exactly, 7 of Wands. They tried to keep you blocked. Okay, so this is somebody who knew that you already had a destiny before you were even born, that you had a bright future ahead of you. When you were born, they knew, they saw your star. But this is somebody who felt like they could change the course of your destiny and swap places with you. They thought that if they could keep you around, if they could keep you stuck in this energy of sadness, depression, hunger, pain, poverty, this kind of low vibration, right? If they could keep you in that energy stagnant and stuck, then they could siphon off your energy and they can keep the success for themselves. The success for themselves. So you have a destiny of success ahead of you. And they didn't want you to have the success. This person is very greedy. They're a narcissist. I'm just going to call it for what it is, okay? There's no sugarcoating. This could be an earth sign, feminine. Okay, capital, what capital? What did I hear that from? Capital. I don't know, but that's gonna come back. So this person could have been a Capricorn. They could have been a Taurus or a Virgo, but this could be an earth sign, feminine, okay? Who thought that they could siphon your energy. Also a narcissist. Capital. I just heard capital. Maybe it has to do with some type of money, or maybe they are from the capital. If that makes sense. Go ahead and confirm that in the chat for me if that makes sense to you. So this person, they tried to block everything for you. They tried to block your love life, your money, your stability, everything. They wanted you to stay dependent on them. Okay? They never thought that you would break away because you had no means to break away. So like I said, if this was like a guardian of yours, an auntie and uncle, your mother, your father, your grandmother, or your grandfather, somebody who thought that you had nowhere else to go, they thought that you were stuck, they thought that you were reliant on them, that you were depending on them. So that's why they did not care. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. They did not care that they were hurting you. No matter how much you pleaded with them about the abuse, whatever kind of abuse it was, whether it was neglect or something like that along those lines. Maybe this person left you alone a lot as a child without proper supervision. This is what I'm getting. So I am getting very much that this has to do with somebody who you knew in your past as a child. Somebody who, when you were vulnerable, like you had to count on this person. You really had to trust this person. Okay, this is somebody who like you're supposed to trust. It's a given. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So they never expected you to break free, but somehow you made a way. And even when you broke free, they thought that you were going to come back crawling and begging. And this person, they did so many things behind closed doors to get you to come back, crawling and begging. Yes, this is what I'm hearing. I'm just going to call it for what it is. This person does witchcraft. I don't care. This person does witchcraft. And they were casting spells, like I said, to block your love, your finances, anything that could help you to move forward, to be stable on your own, anything that could help you to not need this person anymore. So this person, they thought that they were trying to cast spells on you, and they're still doing it today. And these are different kinds of spells, okay? So yes, they're lighting candles. Yeah, they're sacrificing animals. Yes, they're making deals with the devil or whatever. But they're also gossiping about you and spreading slander, so that maybe when you reach out to other people in your family, they won't believe you because this person has already been lying about you. So that they thought that they could close all of your doors. So yes, that's what this person is trying to do. They're trying to close all of your doors. You might see this person sometimes in your dreams. They may attack your dreams. They may attack your future. Okay, you might have tried to share some ideas that you have about your dreams with this person and they doubted you. Yes, this person is attacking, okay, your forward movement, your car. That's what I'm hearing. Because you broke chains, this person is attacking your car. I know, sorry, I'm so sorry that I'm so deep into things. Like, you know, I just kind of like rushed into it. I don't know. Who you think it is? Yes, that one. So you have in your mind, you've been doubting who this person might be, this person that's sending you witchcraft. I told you it's somebody that you're supposed to trust. And yes, it is that person who you think it is. Yes, you've been having this gut feeling that this person has been sending you evil eye. Every time you try to share good news with them, they don't seem to be happy for your good news. Yes, that person. Yes, that one. That's the person that has been throwing you spiritual daggers. That's the one that has been cloaking themselves so that you can't detect them when they're sending you evil, when they're sending you negative energy. Yes, it's that one. And this person might have just given you a present. Don't trust the present. You can't trust anything this person gives you. Okay, this person might be with you right now, standing next to you right now. You can't trust the food that this person gives you. You can't trust any gifts this person gives you. You can't trust any money this person might give you because they pray over it before they give you these things. They pray over the food, the gifts, the money before they give it to you. So like if you have a birthday that just passed or is coming up and they're planning to give you something, they prayed over that and they prayed that it brings you misfortune. Okay? This person sometimes they give you money, okay? And you might think all money is good money. That's not true. This person, the reason why they give you money, all right? A lot of this is coming off the dome, guys. All right, a lot of this is coming from spirit. Um, the reason why they give you money is because they sacrifice you for money. So they feel not guilty, but they feel like they're correcting their wrongs when they hand you money because they sacrificed you for money. Okay, this person tried to keep you stuck in this low vibration, sadness, stagnancy, laziness, eating unhealthy, not exercising, not taking care of yourself, bad hygiene, depression, insecurities, weight gain, weight loss. Okay, this person has been trying to keep you stuck in that, and the reason why that is so they can siphon off your energy. They've been siphoning off your energy since you were a child, since you were born. Okay, they've been siphoning off your energy, and this is how they make their money. This is why they're so abundant right now, because this person is showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. They are very abundant. This person has they have assets, they have money coming in, they have many streams of income, but it's all off of your energy. So that's why you'll sometimes see this person hand you $20, $50, $100 every now and then. It's because they're paying you back for the energy they've been siphoning off of you. But they're not saying it though. They're not, it's unbeknownst to you. So you're over here, you're thinking this person cares about you, right? This person puts themselves in a position where it's as if they're the only ones you can count on. But they do things, they say things to make you feel small. They do things to make you doubt yourself, to make you feel insecure, to make you think that you can't make it on your own, that you need this person. But I heard that you broke the chains from this person, you moved away from this person, and now this person wants to get revenge because you moved away from this person. Mind you, this person was abusing you. This person was somebody who neglected you, even possibly physically abused you. Okay, might have left you with not so great supervision, if any at all. Okay, this is somebody who could care less about your condition, right? So when you broke away from this person, this is somebody who could care less about your condition. When you broke away from this person and you moved on towards your stability, this person wasn't checking for you. Okay, not for your well-being, not for your best interest. Okay, if this person was checking for you, it was only to see how you were doing, if you were doing any better, if you were succeeding. That's the only reason why they were checking for you, to make sure that you could come back around and beg them so that they can put you back in the position that they had you in, which was stuck and stagnant, so they could keep their foot on your neck. So they could keep their foot on your neck. All right. So let's see. Let's dive deep. Let's get into it. This person has been working on you for a long time. You have so many enemies, okay? And the thing is, this person, I'm going to say something real deep, and it's going to be real quick, so you're going to catch it or you're not going to catch it. Yes, you have so many enemies, but they are all just one enemy showing up in the faces of many, if that makes sense. It's all one enemy showing up in the faces of many. It's this one person who's been against you from the day you were born. This person has been against you. This person has a contract against you. All right, to keep you from succeeding, to keep you from seeing the blessing that the Most High has for you, the favor, okay? This person has made it their assignment to block you from what it is the Most High has for you. All right, so this person has made contracts with the enemy. They've made contracts with certain deities to keep you stuck. All right, and they have also made contracts with other people to keep you stuck. So there are people who literally take on jobs to keep you stuck. I have this saying, that there's someone out there willing to hurt you for $2. All right, so there's somebody out there that has no idea who you are. They know of you, but they've taken on the assignment to come after you because this one person who's been against you from the day you were born. Yeah, this one person who's been against you from the day you were born, they're paying people to attack you. So that's where all these enemies are coming from. That's why you have so many enemies. You don't even know these people. These people don't know you, and they don't even have anything personal against you. Like, no personal vendetta. It's just business. That's what I heard. It's just business. They get paid to attack you. Some of these people, right? Okay. Some of these people, it has backfired. You are moving on to calmer waters, but I'm hearing that you came from a storm. All right, you recently came from a storm, or you're still in that storm right now. It's because of this person who's been coming against you since you were born. They're still attacking you to this day because of your uprise or your uproar, because you're becoming successful. And every time you become successful, okay, I need to backtrack. Okay, so every time these people come against you, these people that have no vendetta against you, nothing personal, right? It's just business. They get the backflash. It goes back to them 10 times fold. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. It goes right back to them 10 times fold. And then they realize that they're messing with the chosen one. They didn't know that that's what it was, because when they signed up for the job, they didn't know all the terms and conditions that came with it. They had no idea they were attacking a chosen one. So every time they attack you, it goes right back, backfire 10 times fold, right? And so they quit. A lot of them retire from attacking you. They quit. But then you have people coming in to fill in those slots. This is like a revolving door type thing. Okay, this person that has a vendetta against you since the time you was born, all right, they literally keep hiring new people to attack you. That's why you have so many, because it's recruiting. They're recruiting. You'd be surprised. See, look at that. 3 of cups. So these people literally come together all the time to attack you. You have a whole society for little old you. You know, who are you? You must be somebody. You must have a great calling on your life to have all these people coming together against you to block you. But it's really this one person who feels like, why you and not them? Okay, so you're constantly in this, and I just heard, wow. So maybe somebody right now is feeling like they're receiving confirmation, they're getting clarity, or somebody that feels called out, like, wow, how does she know? So you're in this 4 of Swords energy, okay? Like, I feel like you're in a storm, or you're just coming from a storm, okay? Right now. And you're trying to heal. Okay, you're trying to heal. These people have come against you. So this person that's been coming against you since you were born, okay? They knew about your assignment. They knew about the favor on your life. They know that you have big blessings in your future, but they hate that for you. They feel like, why you and not them? That it should be them, not you. So that's why this person feels like, exactly. You have a big blessing coming towards you, a big one. I don't know what it is. Like, either you're working on something and it's going to be the next big thing. Like, maybe you will be the next Elon Musk. You're working on something, okay? Or the next, what's his name, Jeff Bezos. All right, you're working on something that's going to be the next big thing. That's what I heard. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's a nonprofit organization, or it could be for business, but it's definitely something where you're helping people. You're healing humanity. And this person, they want that. They want the attention. They want the reputation. They want the glory. They want the clout. They want the success. They don't feel like you should have it. Okay? So that's not right. So these people, they betrayed you. Like I said, because it's someone who you thought you could trust. You thought you could trust this person. When you realized that you couldn't trust this person anymore, you moved on. Okay, it still hurts to this day, but these people, of course it still hurts. You know why? Because these people are still attacking you. This person is still attacking you. They still pay people to attack you. Exactly. They want to come for your star. This is your destiny. This is what these people want to swap. They want to swap your destiny with you. That's why you have so many attackers right now. They want to keep you stuck and stagnant. They want you to think that you have bad luck. It's not the case. They want you to think that you have bad luck. Okay? Every time you make 10 steps forward, it's as if you make 10 steps back. Something happens, a setback. Okay? Every time you're about to break through, there's a setback. Let me know if this is the case for you guys. Every time you're about to break through, there's a setback. All right? Every time you're a very responsible person with your finances, but for some reason there's always a situation that requires you to spend outside of what you normally would. It's like you can't save for a rainy day. It's like every time you try to save, it's some outside force coming in to take from you, because they want you to feel like you're stuck. They want you to feel like you have bad luck. It's not you. It's the witchcraft. It's the negative energy that's being sent towards you. It's the evil eye to keep you stuck. Exactly. And you feel lonely. You feel like you don't understand what's happening. You're confused. But you're going to come out of this, exactly. You're going to be happy with the 10 of Cups. So you're going to come out of this storm, whatever storm this is. You've been having, ever since you got away from this person, ever since you broke those chains, it's been storm after storm after storm. It's been storm after storm, but you've had so many breakthroughs, right? You've made it so far. Every time like you take a step away from that person, you've taken a step towards your destiny, okay? Towards your abundance, towards your blessing, okay? Towards your favor. But it has been a battle. It was not easy for you, okay? For some reason, it wasn't easy for you to just live your life. Something that's supposed to be rightfully yours, the right to work, the right to earn money, the right to stability, right? The right to security. All of these things has been attacked. You have the right to live your life, but all of these things have been attacked. Why those things have been attacked? Because this person doesn't want you to stand on your own 2 feet. They need you to come back to a place where they siphoned off your energy. So that, that's what that is. See, they want to take from you. They want to keep you confused with deception. They want to whisper in your ear with deception. But this is coming to an end very soon. It's coming to a close end because, yeah, exactly. Ten of Swords and the World card. It's coming to a very close end. This person doesn't want to stop. This person has had many warnings to let it go, to leave you alone. So many chances. I even heard that you tried to make amends with this person, even though you were not wrong. You didn't do anything wrong, but you tried to forgive this person. You tried to let bygones be bygones. And because you preferred the relationship or the family dynamic or whatever dynamic this was, you preferred that. You don't like conflict. You never had an issue with this person, but this person always had an issue with you. This person has so many warnings to let it go, but they chose not to. Every time they send you a dagger or a spiritual dagger, that goes back to them 10 times fold. They can't handle it, right? But what they wish for you should be good enough for them as well, right? What's the saying? What's good for the geese is good for the gander. Whatever is good for you, whatever they thought was good for you, it should be good for them as well. Okay? So these people, they wanted you homeless. They wanted you poor. They wanted you without love. They wanted you to be addicted, okay, to some type of substance. They wanted you to be out there for the streets, whoring yourself. I don't know if that's gonna get me banned on YouTube. Hey, how you doing? Kialo T. Oh, sorry, Kalo T. Kalo. How you doing? Thanks for watching my live. So those things that they wanted for you, it's happening to them. These people have been praying, this person or these people have been praying for your downfall. They've been praying for your death. It's going to happen to them. Death and the rebirth. Exactly. It's going to happen to them. You just got to keep the faith. So right now, you might be going through something really, really tough right now. And you're so confused because you don't understand why you're going through this. You've been responsible. You've been making wise decisions. You've even been to yourself. I don't know, maybe you do have friends or maybe you do hang out with people, but I'm hearing for the most part you are to yourself. You are by yourself because in this season you need to be isolated. And in this season you don't trust people. God bless you too. You have a question, Kalo T. Does it have to do with my reading? Let me know if the reading resonates, and if it does, maybe I can answer it for you. Okay? So these people are going to get everything back 10 times fold. It's going to hurt them. It kind of does. Okay. Go ahead. Ask the question. So I heard there's an investigation going on. I don't know if it's in the spirit realm or if it's an actual investigation. I did hear Federal Bureau, okay, or something like that. Yep, there's justice here because somebody was being sneaky about something. Somebody was being deceptive. You have been very strategic about something in your life. Okay, this thing that you're working on, you have been very strategic. Maybe it's about your stability. But right now something's not working out the way that it's supposed to. You had everything working fine, but it's like a monkey's wrench. Someone threw a monkey's wrench in your plan, and things are not working the way it's supposed to. Things are falling apart, almost kind of like you're going through a storm, but everything is not falling apart. It might seem like things are falling apart right now. Everything is not falling apart. It's just that you're in a process where you have to wait. You have to wait for things to be corrected. And it takes time, and that's the part that hurts. It's the waiting process. Let's see. Why don't people like me when I was a kid? I kicked a pregnant woman. I didn't mean to, and since then everybody's rude and everybody hating on me. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry. That's interesting because I don't see a pregnant woman in this spread. I don't know if I can answer your question. Was that pregnant woman your stepmom? Okay. Yeah, but even so, these people cannot block your forward movement. I just want you to know that. I don't know. I can't. I don't know because I didn't, sit down with you to read your energy to know what's going on. So I don't know if I can answer your question. You're welcome. But I'm sorry that happened. Um these people are going to get back everything that's coming to them. Pay attention to who falls. Pay attention to who hurts, okay. Pay attention to the bad news that you get about somebody else, not about you, but somebody else, because you're going to hear that something happened to somebody. That person is the person that has been attacking you. Pay attention. All right? You're going to hear that somebody fell from a high ranking position. It's somebody close to you, okay? I don't think it's going to be someone on television, someone you don't know. It's definitely going to be someone close to you. But you will have forward movement. That's what I hear. Thank you for subbing, Kalo T. But you know what? I just want to, help. If you don't feel like you're getting the information you need from me, I don't know what to say to that. I wish I could help you though. But that's not the message that I got today. All right? Because you've been standing strong. Oh, thank you. Because you've been standing strong, okay? There's been so many times since you broke through from this person or these people. There's been so many times that you wanted to turn back. So many times that you doubted yourself on your journey, whether or not you can make it, whether or not you can stand on your own. But you kept pushing forward. Like I said, every step you made walking away from these people or this person was a step towards your abundant success. All right, I'm going to close off the reading here. It was a short reading, sorry guys. But these people, they're going to regret everything that they've ever done. Because you still have forward movement. They can't block you. Exactly, you have victory. They can't block you. You still have forward movement. You're still going to get recognition. And they're going to be left out in the cold. That's why they're going to be regretful. Because it's going to be justice when you make this judgment not to include them in your winning season. They could have been a part of it from the beginning, but they chose to partner with the devil. Okay, these people were jealous. Instead of supporting you and seeing the blessing in that, and being a supporter, instead they chose to come against you. All right.